What if the very next piece of code you write ends up in millions of cars? I mean, actually making them safer, smarter, and way more autonomous. Today, we're not just going to talk about the future of driving, we are going to explore a very specific, very real opportunity for you to get in there and build it. We'll break down the tech, the jobs, and exactly how you can get in the driver's seat of automotive innovation. So let's just cut right to it. What if your next career move wasn't just another line on your resume, but a fundamental piece of how millions of people will get around every single day? That's the real, tangible opportunity we're looking at today.
Okay, so to really get this opportunity, we first need to understand the car of tomorrow. And believe me, modern cars are not just engines and wheels anymore. They are incredibly sophisticated, powerful computers on wheels, and they're completely changing our relationship with the road.
Now, at the heart of all this change is something called ADAS. The easiest way to think about it is like your car has its own super-aware co-pilot. This is the collection of systems that makes things like automatic emergency braking or lane keeping assist actually work. It's the brain power making driving not just easier, but a whole lot safer. So, how does this co-pilot see the world around it? Well, it's through tech like radar and advanced front-facing cameras. You can literally think of them as the eyes of the vehicle. They're constantly scanning, interpreting, and feeding a ton of data back to that ADAS brain. Without them, the car is basically driving blind. But with all these complex systems, cameras from one company, sensors from another, how do they all talk to each other without total chaos? And that brings us to the final, crucial piece of the puzzle, AutoSAR. It's basically the standardized operating system for car software. It's the universal translator that makes sure everything works together smoothly and securely. It really is the foundational language of the modern car.
So, who's actually building all this incredible technology? Well, that leads us right to Valeo, a huge player in this space. And get this, they're hosting a specific event for engineers who are ready to take on this exact kind of challenge. And look, Valeo isn't just a participant in this revolution, they are actively leading it. And right now, they are on the hunt for seasoned professionals, the pioneers who are going to architect and build the very systems we've just been talking about. And this is where it gets really exciting, especially for our viewers in India. This isn't some abstract idea about a job somewhere else in the world. Nope, this is a direct invitation. Valeo is holding a walk-in recruitment drive right there in Chennai. It's a direct path for local talent to get involved in a massive global mission. Okay, so who exactly are they looking for? Let's break down the specific roles and the skill sets that are in really high demand for this event. This is where you find out if your expertise is a perfect match for their vision. First things first, let's talk about experience. They're looking for professionals with a really solid background. We're talking anywhere from 4 to 18 years in the field. So yeah, this isn't for fresh graduates. They're looking for experienced engineers, architects, and managers who can come in and make an impact right away. And here's a peek at the actual job titles up for grabs. I mean, we're seeing everything from system validation engineers and software architects to senior technical project managers and even product owners. This tells you they're building out entire teams, from the people deep in the code all the way up to the strategic project leaders. So what's the tech stack look like? Well, to build the core intelligence of a car, you're going to need deep expertise in C programming, a really firm grasp of AutoSAR, and experience with embedded systems, RTOS, and of course, super rigorous testing that meets automotive safety standards. This is serious, high-stakes development for sure. All right, if you've been nodding along this whole time thinking, hey, that's me, then this next part is absolutely for you. Let's get down to the brass tacks, the actual logistics for the walk-in drive. No confusion, just the essential details you need. Okay, pen and paper time. Here are the crucial details. Go ahead and mark your calendar for Saturday, March 21st, 2026. It's from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The place you need to be is CEDS IT Park in Navalur, Chennai. All you need to bring is your updated resume and a government ID. That's it. It's that straightforward. So as we start to wrap up here, let's just zoom back out for a second. This is so much more than just a job fair, right? You can think of it as a checkpoint on the road to the future of transportation. And it's a very real invitation for you to help pave that road. This really just says it all, doesn't it? We are talking about a fundamental shift in how human beings move around. And these roles are all about building the core intelligence that will power that shift. It's a chance to leave a truly lasting mark on an entire industry. So I guess the final question is a pretty simple one. The future of mobility, the code that will define the next generation of vehicles, is being written as we speak.
in places just like Chennai. The only real question left is, will you be one of its architects?